You know, some people get triggered so easy, and it's easy with some of the things that we see on the internet to get a little annoyed. But I want to remind people, especially those of you on the right, that you are not the innocent victims, but rather the perpetrators of the insults for years. Do you remember back during the Tea Party times, and you guys held up signs of President Obama as a witch doctor, as the Obamas as monkeys, or President Obama as a monkey? They're racist to his core. And I want to ask you though, did you see President Obama? Go look through the record. Did you see him trying to get Rush Limbaugh taken off the air? Did you see them trying to shut Fox News down? Did you see them trying to take any comedians off the air for telling jokes about the Obamas that they did not like? You said awful things about his family, about his wife, accusing her of being a man. But that's okay. You guys thought that's perfectly funny. But you all have meltdowns when we begin to are mocking Donald Trump as a fat would-be dictator or king, or our rejection saying we will have no king, or the fact that Donald Trump hates it when the escalator breaks down because he cannot climb up stairs, or Gavin Newsom's mocking Donald Trump, and this has him quite upset, or talking about Donald Trump's special friend. You see, it goes both ways. But the trouble with some people is they can dish it out, but they can't take it, and they get really triggered and upset when it comes back their ways. I used to have a reputation at work of being someone you didn't want to mess with because I would one-up you every time, and I would do it in front of a lot of people, and I would leave you humiliated and embarrassed. And it didn't matter if you were a friend, we were joking around, or you're someone being a jerk. I could slap you down easy. And the thing was, if you had a thin skin, you were told you're better to keep your mouth shut, and that's the key. If you don't like seeing nasty things about you or about your people, then you should not be dishing it out. But you on the right throw all these sorts of rocks and then run it back in your glass house and get upset when rocks come back and break your windows and all your glass house falls to pieces. You know, we on the left are very civil and we try to have polite conversations. But for the last 50 years, that's not the way you've wanted to be. And you get upset and you call us names for trying to have civil discussion. You make fun, you say, oh, you're being PC. Or, oh, I thought you guys just wanted to have polite conversation. No name calling. Well, after a while, we say, fine. That's why you want to have discussions. We can name calls too. But you guys don't seem to like it when it goes back your way. So remember, next time you get upset at seeing us poking fun at Donald Trump, you started it. Have a great day.